let's talk about stream filter method. So filter is basically an intermediate operation. Okay, so let me take a list of integer arrays dot as list and let's take some element like 1 2 3 up to 10. All right, and let me put a semicolon. Let me introduce a local variable by pressing Alt Enter, and let's say these are numbers. All right, now these are the numbers. We have to see how filter works. So let's say we want to filter all the even numbers out of it. So what we can do, numbers dot stream dot filter, and filter takes a predicate, right? So predicate is nothing but it has to return some boolean. So here we can write our lambda num %2. If it is 0, remainder is 0, that means it's a even, right? And then we can collect them. Collectors dot toList. Introduce a local variable. These are our even numbers. All right, now we can print them. So even numbers. Let me save and run. Let's see the result. So we can see all the even numbers are printed. Similarly, if it is not equal to 0, then it is going to give me all the odd numbers. That also we can print, right? We can see all the odd numbers. So this is how filter works. We can do a lot inside, okay? Let's see some more example. If you want, let me change this to even because the variable name is evens to be aligned with. Let's take, we want to filter all the elements which are greater than 5. Okay, so let's say what we can do. So numbers dot stream dot filter. Now in filter what we can do, num, if num is greater than 5, we just want to collect them. Just collect them. Put a semicolon, introduce a local variable, and these are all the numbers which are greater than 5, right? And let me print them. So numbers greater than 5 are going to be printed. Let me save and run this code. So we can see using this filter, now we can only filter elements which are greater than 5. All right. Now we can see, we can put some expression. I mean, this is already an expression. We can put multiple expressions over there. Let's say we want to filter numbers which are divisible by 3 and greater than 7. How we can do that? So let's take our original numbers and then create the stream dot filter. Now what predicate we should give? Let me put the lambda first. Num, if it has to be divisible by 3. So if the remainder is 0, now only this much is like the number which is divisible by 3, they all will be filtered out. So let me just show you that collect, and let me introduce a variable and just put into a print statement. Let me run the code. So you can see all the numbers which are divisible by 3 have been printed out. Now we also want that the numbers should be greater than 7 or greater than any number. Now what should be printed out? What is greater than 7? 9. So that should be alone printed out. Let me save and run. 9 is printed. So we can put any number of conditional expressions over here, and that has to return a boolean because filter is going to take a predicate, remember. Okay, so this is how filter works. This is very useful intermediate operation, right? So I hope you understood.